The Assyrians were one of the most powerful and feared civilizations of the ancient world. Centered in Mesopotamia, in what is now northern Iraq, they built an empire that stretched across the Middle East, dominating for centuries through advanced warfare, engineering, and administration. One of the most striking things about the Assyrians was their military power. They were the first to fully organize a professional standing army. Their soldiers were equipped with iron weapons, stronger than the bronze used by many of their enemies. They mastered siege warfare, using battering rams, siege towers, and even tunnels to break into fortified cities. This relentless military strategy made them nearly unstoppable and gave them control over vast territories. But the Assyrians were more than just warriors. They were also brilliant builders and engineers. Their capital cities, such as Nineveh, Ashur, and Nimrud, were filled with palaces, temples, and massive walls. The palaces were decorated with detailed stone reliefs, showing scenes of battles, hunting, and religious rituals. These works of art give us a vivid picture of their society and beliefs. One of their greatest contributions to history was the creation of the world's first great library. King Ashurbanipal of Nineveh collected thousands of clay tablets containing texts on science, medicine, mathematics, literature, and history. Among these tablets was the famous Epic of Gilgamesh, one of humanity's oldest known stories. Thanks to this library, much of Mesopotamian knowledge was preserved for future generations. The Assyrians also advanced in administration and communication. They divided their empire into provinces, each governed by officials loyal to the king. They built an efficient road network and used fast messengers to carry information across the empire. In many ways, they created one of the earliest examples of a centralized and organized empire. Religion played a central role in Assyrian life. The chief god was Ashur, after whom their first capital was named. Temples and rituals were vital, and kings often described themselves as chosen by the gods to expand the empire. The ziggurats and sacred spaces in their cities were not only religious centers, but also symbols of political power. Despite their strength, the Assyrians faced many enemies. Their empire expanded quickly, but maintaining control over such vast lands was difficult. Eventually, a powerful alliance of Babylonians and Medes rose against them. In 612 BCE, Nineveh, the great Assyrian capital, was destroyed, and the Assyrian Empire came to an end. Even though their empire collapsed, the legacy of the Assyrians is lasting. Their innovations in military strategy, administration, art, and literature influenced many civilizations that came after them. The idea of a powerful, organized empire, ruled with both fear and efficiency, was something the Assyrians mastered long before others. From their iron armies to their grand cities and their library of knowledge, the Assyrians left behind a civilization that still fascinates us thousands of years later.